pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Amen. Amen. Roll call, please, Mr.
Yeah. Or
Mr. Novak, I'm sorry.
Sure. Les Pizza wants a job, that's up to him. All right, Chairperson, Lisa?
Here.
Okay, myself is here, Secretary Pete, Kate, here, member? Here. Nicole Micah? Here. Clerk, Adrian Santos, our trustee?
Here.
Our attorney, Kevin Smith?
I'm here.
Susan Tokarts, Director of Finance?
Here.
Kyle Cade?
Here.
Okay. Kyle's here, Golf Superintendent. Virginia Carter?
Here.
Chief Deputy. I see Dave Medina's here, Park Superintendent.
Here.
And who am I missing? The dial ride girl, Mr. Steve Dalton. And Gloria? Olivia, I'm close. Thank you. Did I miss anybody? No.
No, I think we got it. Beautiful.
Okay.
We'll go down to the adoption of minutes from 5/12. No, from June 9th.
Pete?
Madam Chairman, I had an opportunity to review the minutes of our June 9 meeting, and I don't have any additions or corrections. They were all well done, and so I moved to approve.
And
Do I have a second?
I'll follow what his statement say the same. I'll second that motion.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Motion passes. We're going to move on to old business.
Pete?
I have no old business.
Old business, our archway is all complete. Adrian and,
Yes. Everything's all functional, everything's back together again.
okay,
Beautiful.
okay, that's great. And the insurance, that was all taken care of and paid?
They're still dealing with the insurance, am I right? I don't think that
Kevin's handling that for
as
us?
far as I know, everything's taken care of. All through insurance.
Okay. What else did I have? There was, anything more or less on them bikes in the park? We've been having any more problems, Adrian? That you know of?
There are several towns and cities that have set rules and what is an electronic bike, what is, not electronic bike, what is electronic with gas in it. There are some things, Kevin is looking at some of the things that other municipalities and towns are doing, and we're trying to mimic something close to that so that we're not infringing on what either Highland is doing or what Hammond is doing, because some of the problems we're coming across that Hammond may deem this not be a motorized vehicle or may be a motorized vehicle or a gas operated vehicle, but there's some of them that have both of them on a bike. You could have a motorized and a gas. So it's hard to kind of say, okay, well, we don't want no gas bike, a gas, but here comes a guy in a motorized with a gas tank on it and somebody sees it and like, he's got a gas and he's like, well, hey, I'm only using my electric on this bike. I'm not using the gas. So we just kind of it's a gray area. Kevin has been doing a lot of research because obviously the other communities are talking about this since this is now one of the biggest things around there. Everybody's riding these motorized kind of vehicles and bikes and things of that nature. So I can only tell you it's a work in progress. And I mean, at some point it's going to come to us like enforcement. That's going to be our biggest, I believe it's going to be our biggest thing is enforcement. Like who's going to come out here and catch this guy going 30 miles an hour on his bike and try to stop him and give him a ticket for riding a bike on a path that he's not supposed to be on. Dave and I both know that we saw him out there. We stopped one guy. He zoomed right by this, where they do the exercise on the west end. And he just flew past us. Didn't even stop, wouldn't even stop. And by the time Dave gets in the truck and tries to haul tail to go catch him, he's already gone through the bike path and he's gone, and it's hard. So it's going to be an enforcement thing, but when we do catch him, Dave does stop him. He does tell him, hey, look, there's all these rules that, that the park has, and you need to know about that. But, like I said, it's always enforcement.
we're work in progress.
Yeah, it's a work in progress. Like I said, Kevin has been working with other communities and other, see, so we can mimic something like that.
And, any more of them coyotes being out there, Dave? Any more being seen?
Visually, no, they hear them back there early in the morning, but we haven't had any more sightings.
Okay,
They're back there by the canal on the other side. They haven't had any more, like I said, sightings, but like yesterday, they were howling early in the morning.
okay,
They're back there, but we haven't had any more issues.
okay.
Back to the e-bikes that you brought up, I know, Kevin and I know, like, when it's a traffic infraction, that's run by the state, but ordinance violations are run by cities and towns, often legislative. Did you ever find out from John Reed for Highland, if the town of Highland has an ordinance violation in their town code for e-bikes and things of that nature?
He was working on an ordinance. I don't think it's been passed yet.
Okay, so momentarily, they don't have an ordinance violation in their code regarding.
I saw Mr. Reed this morning. I did not have a conversation with him about that issue, but I can follow up with him. This is probably going back a month that he said he was working on it. And I think he's been dealing with some issues in Munster right now. So he mentioned he's a little behind with some things. So I assume that's one of them. I'll follow up with him.
It is John Reed for Highland, right?
Correct.
Okay.
And the other thing I would mention is there is a state statute on e-bikes. It's not a criminal or traffic code. It is simply it helps define what's what. There's three different.
But there's no
Levels.
IF, no
There's no
infraction
IF,
thing in the code?
I think it's more of a help to define what's what.
Okay.
And it kind of defines what you can enforce and can't. So it's more of a guide from the state that statute is. So I have that. I can forward it around.
Okay, all right.
Okay. But ultimately, the trustee's correct. We need to, it comes down to enforcement. We don't have like North Township Police.
Right.
So at the end of the day, it's going to be enforcement and
Highland
working with
Police.
Highland. Yeah.
Right, okay,
But we have, of course, trails that connect to Munster and Hammond too. So.
okay.
And, one more thing.
Go ahead.
I understand we had a electrical problem or something over there, Kyle, at the clubhouse. One day, they were telling, some guys were telling
They
me.
delivered water in the truck,
They,
the full-size semi, and the wire.
well, these guys were telling me they couldn't pay the golf with their cards because of an electrical problem. You could have to
They
play.
had the Wi-Fi. They had the Wi-Fi on.
Oh,
Yeah, no,
is that what happened?
I contacted Xfinity. They were inundated by calls, but they came out as soon as possible.
Okay.
We're all good
I
now.
just,
What happened during that time was that they'd have to come in the golf or the cart, just come closer to the clubhouse, and then they caught onto the Wi-Fi, and then when they went back out there, so it was just that adapter that's way out there, somebody hit it, and
Okay. Yeah, that, somebody had brought that up to me, and I know we've had a ton of rain, so
yeah.
you guys apparently got it under control now, but it has been a hell of a summer, so.
Yeah, it is.
so good job so far, but, that's all I have under old business. Nothing from you, Lisa?
Yes, I do. These e-bikes that I'm gonna go back to the e-bikes.
Okay.
The motorized, is it the e-bikes or motorized bikes that you can also pedal as a regular bike?
So some e-bikes allow, so the way that most ordinances that I've seen are set up is that they divide them into three classes, class 1, class 2, and class 3. Like a class 3 only provides assistance when the operator is pedaling and ceases to provide assistance when the bicycle reaches a speed of 28 miles an hour. So it's like they have this, the idea of an e-bike is enforcement should only take place if they're over a certain miles per hour and they're not pedaling.
Okay,
Because that basically means it's turned into a moped
right,
or
okay.
a motorized vehicle.
And do they have lights on them? Because the ones I've seen do not.
So they're supposed to.
Okay,
Again, that could be a requirement, but again, it's all about enforcement. It's kind of like, what's Highland gonna do, and then how do we enforce it here? Yeah, I can tell you this, that the state statute requires a sticker on each e-bike that tells whether it's a class 1, class 2, or class 3, because that makes it easy for the police to determine what it is.
You'd think they'd make them have license plates, like years ago, you used to have a license plate for a bike.
Yeah.
I don't know if anybody remembers
remember.
that. I'm giving away my age,
Me too.
but that's what you used to have.
Okay, I have one more thing, and old business, and that is Gloria Santana. Her ride, Tyler ride, are we not giving her a ride anymore?
No, and I know Nikki has talked in length with Olivia in regards to this specific person and individual. And for the sake of that person not being here, I will speak to you after the meeting, and we'll have you speak to both of them after the meeting so that we don't say, because I want, if there's anything going to be said, she should be here and she's not. But I can assure you this, that both of them have talked to her and worked with her. And it's more, the ball is in her court now. And they can explain to you a little bit more after the meeting, but the ball is definitely in her
Well,
court.
I did talk to her this morning, that's why I was asking. Some God-sent employee has been giving her a ride to work, so that's a good thing. I just wanted to make sure that, we didn't say, okay, we're gonna give you a ride, and now she's got this lady from work that is willing to pick her up and take her.
No, and I've heard today, I've heard some phone recordings and things with her calling here. So I know exactly, and I'll talk to you more about,
Okay.
so that you know that, and you can also hear, that the ball's in her court.
All right, very good. That completes old business. Move on to new business. Board member Novak, anything?
Yeah, just one thing. I was approached by some people, both young and old. And, when I've come out to the park here last few times, and they've asked me, and even at the last luncheon I went to, they were asking me about more benches on the walkways of Wicker Park. I come in on the west end, coming around, and we really don't have a lot where, people are walking or whatever, they'd like to sit down and take a break. And, you probably can only get 3 people my size on one of them benches. And some of these people, they said, the park is so beautiful, why don't we have another 15 to 20 benches coming around? And if you look coming this way, all the way around, even this way, there's no benches. If we could put that in our ordeal to come up here in the next, I know the end of the year is almost here, but if we could put that in our thing for next year, for us to put that 15 or 20 benches and try to make these people happy, I don't think it would be a big thing. I don't know what the cost would be. You would have to do that, Adrian, and maybe we can make these people happy, but there isn't a lot of places to sit. So, I kind of looked and don't look like there were that many, and maybe we can make some people happy. I told them I'd bring it up at the board and bring it up to you and the body and, see what you guys' feelings are, but I understand them walking, even these ladies with these babies in these carts, and these baby wagons, or whatever, these strollers, and, they need a place to sit, and it's kind of hard to sit on one of them railings.
Madam.
Are you talking about the path
No, not around there. I'm talking around our
in
park.
our park here?
In our park, coming
Okay.
around this way, where they all walk. That back in,
Yeah, I can't.
I think majority of people are over here, even if we started, if we put 3 or 4 up there, 2 or 3 here, and, several around that end, maybe you guys can figure out where you want to put them and
Madam
kind of make these people happy.
Yeah, and I've been working with the Hammond Area Career Center and also Home Depot. They are doing benches, and there is some grant money out there. So we've been talking, or yes, this was an issue that was brought to my attention,
Good.
and I have been talking with both of those entities. have them come out, kind of what they did at, if you look at our pavilion back there, that whole railing system, we had the Hammond Area Career Center come out with their students, as well as Home Depot brought some staff, and that was all donated. So we are also in the process of looking at those benches. That was one of the things that they are doing, and they're doing for someone else. And I was like, hey, we'd like to have that here. So we are working on it. Yes. Yeah.
And maybe you could bring that up at the next luncheon, because like I said, there was 6, 7 people asked me about it. And I said I'd bring it up at the meeting to the body and see if we can't get something going. And I know already we're in the middle of this year, but maybe
We're working on it. I can assure you, I am working on that. Yes, I am.
And then the only other thing I got, and that's for the veterans program that you guys had here at Wicker, this Julie Kent, you know her, you asked about her. Highland Post 180's got some kind of function on August the 3rd, and they were asking me to pass the word to you to take it to the body there and maybe see if they can make a donation, buy a table, whatever. I don't know if it's 10 or 20 bucks a ticket.
Yeah, I usually I'll purchase, like Julie, I talked to Julie, and I usually just purchase them out of my committee.
Okay,
and
whatever
kind
you
of
want to do.
Yeah. But I would encourage if you don't have the information, I can get you the stuff that she gave to me.
Yeah, I got.
And it was just basically asking for a donation from,
Yeah.
you as an elected official. And that's what I did. I did give her some.
So how about that 500?
Nothing in my account.
She's the money back. Just got 500 from building trades. Wait till I see them guys, man.
Yeah. Gotta work it, babe. Sorry. Okay, concludes our new business?
I don't have any money.
I don't have any.
Mr. Trustee does.
One quick thing, because you're probably going to get inundated with calls. That back end of the path that connects Highland, that comes into Wicker, and then connects back to Indianapolis Boulevard.
Right.
Grimmer Construction's going to be out here the first week of August. I want to first Monday of August. They're going to be out here. They are going to start working on that pump that was much needed on that back end that we spoke years about. Finally, that construction is going to start taking place. So therefore, that strip back there, and Dave has all the information and pictures he can show you also that you could all take in case you get phone calls, is going to be shut down. That will be shut down.
Walking path?
Yes, that portion back there will be shut down. There will be barricades. There will be a lot of things that they're going to tell them that it's closed down. And they are also going to be putting it out there on their website page. I think we are going to also. So we're getting ahead of the ball because this is next month, but I'm wanting to give you this info in case you start getting calls when that happens, but that's getting ready to happen.
How long is the shutdown?
Anywhere from 3 to 4 weeks.
We had a new pump put back in there a while back.
No, there's no pump on that. What hole is that, Kyle? The one next to the pond that we're always pulling water out of?
Maybe 10, 12, 20 years ago.
Doesn't have
Oh, yeah. But what they're looking to do is put an actual permanent pump where Kyle and the guys don't have to come out when the golf course or anything's getting flooded in that area, drop our manual pump, start pumping with our truck. So it's a lot of work that happens when the golf course starts to flood.
Sure.
He's got to be out there. Somebody's got to be watching the machine so that no kid jumps on it and pulls it. This is going to be a pump that's going to be there. It's going to kick on. We don't have to worry about it. It's going to be automated, and they're paying for the whole entire project. So I think it's just a relief for us, and we don't have to pay. And Kyle will tell you that it's just a blessing for him and the guys that they don't have to go out there and watch while this thing happens. Because it's like watching paint dry.
As long as them signs are posted, we can let them know.
Yes.
At least we know now. And the last thing I want to bring up, I haven't had one of those flyers in quite a while. And what's going on at,
Nor have I.
so I'd like to get one. And,
The newsletter you talking about?
Yes.
yeah.
We were getting them and then all of a sudden they stopped. Haven't received one in
I feel like they can take a look.
about a year.
Oh, look at this. Oh, thank you.
I have a comment. So you requested that we give the newsletters, right? So then you requested that you be put on the mailing list, which we added that special edition to the mailing list. But then a couple meetings after that, you wanted us to take you guys off of the list because of the expense. So,
Can't it be put in our packet
That's what I
or,
thought we
because we don't get
yeah,
it.
whenever we get them, we can add them to the packet. But
We never, and I'm okay about saving money, but, yeah, we don't get any. And I mean, it's been a while. I haven't received one in a long while.
What's quarterly that they get mailed out?
Okay, so 4 times a year they would come?
Yes.
I haven't received one. Have you received one?
No.
Yeah, this year I believe it would be 3 times, but let's just make the decision now on how you want to receive it.
Well, again, that's something that the board, we need to discuss because, you know, if you've got the radio show, why do you need the newsletter? It's a either or, I think. I mean, people are listening on the radio. We don't need a newsletter. I mean, are you
Not
guys?
everybody's listening.
Well, and there you go. So then you get the newsletter and, you know, people are saying, well, they don't get the newsletter. So then you have the radio show. I'm trying to cut costs. This is what I'm doing. So, something's got to be worked out. Either or.
So how does the board want to receive, I guess the question right now is, how do you want to receive the newsletters? Do
In
you,
my packet, I want.
in the packet?
In the packet.
So all 3 in the packet?
Active, fine.
Okay, that's fine.
I will personally make sure you get any newsletters that come out, I will personally take them to your home. I will personally do that and make sure you get them. Personally.
And back issues. We haven't had them for a long time.
No.
Yeah.
If we have a collection, I will make sure that you guys get those things. They're also online, just so you know, that all the newsletters also get put online on our website.
See,
every
that's
time they
what I'm
come out.
talking about. If they're online and we have a radio show,
We come out.
everybody should be, everybody should know everything about what's
We
going
put them
on in the
online, just so
township.
you know, we put them online. for
On
their
the
purpose.
Wicker Park or
Yes,
the
we do.
township? Okay,
We do.
that's, I'm fine with reading that. I mean, I'll read that.
But I will definitely make sure you guys get them in your packets, and I will have to look at you.
I will say this, I did receive a nasty, I'm not even gonna say who, but I got a nasty text, almost a threatening text.
You get them all the time.
Well, this was about a 3% raise for the employees, and that, I don't like that, see. That nobody's gonna tell me what to do, and it just happened recently. So, I'm not real happy about that, not at all. And I don't know if either one of you got it, but I sure did.
No.
No.
And I saved the text, and, it's kind of a scary deal to me. I don't like being threatened. But I was, so.
Make a police report.
Yeah, that's gonna happen.
Okay, you never know.
I don't know what else to tell you. Other than if you feel threatened, I
I'm
would
just-
just call the.
Just wanted to put that out there that, yes, I did get a threatening message about if we do not approve a 3% raise. Okay, and that's a little scary, because, you know what?
You know who sent it? No.
Oh, I know who sent it, yes, I know who sent it.
Give us
It's
the
not a
name.
friend of mine, it's nobody I've.
Give us the name.
Nah, I'll give you a name later. I'm very upset about it. It really chilled my spine. I mean, I'm thinking, who is this person telling me that if we don't approve this? So, okay, is that concluding our meeting? Is there
Well, wait
anybody
a
in the
minute.
public?
Let's see if Steve got anything.
Yes, Steve, welcome back.
I would defend you on the raise issue because typically the budget comes from the trustees and they got to be voting.
Correct, and I know that. That's
It's a trustee.
why I mentioned it. So,
This is the first I've heard of any of it, but, okay.
yeah,
I don't have anything new on the budget. We won't be looking at budget until September, but
okay.
we'll probably keep you
Ready.
guys drafts next month just so you have some time. to-
Yeah, I think we might have a quick study session on that.
Okay.
Yes, please.
Want to see where we're gonna have the money going or, you know, whatever.
Okay. Let me know.
Very good. Okay,
Always gotta have a workshop. We used to have them years ago and it kind of got away from
we
it.
good?
Is there any public
See
comment?
if anything, you got anything else, Adrian?
No,
Kev?
No, sir.
Okay, Nikki, no, nobody? Nobody?
All right. Comment, anybody there hiding one? Is there any public comment? Is there any public comments? I'm ready for adjournment.
Chairman, I move that the second Tuesday of August is, I think, August 11. I move that we adjourn till Tuesday, August 11, 2026 at 2 PM here at the clubhouse.
Okay.
Beautiful. We get a second? All in
Is
favor?
there a second?
I'll make a second on that.
All right. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. We got it. All right.
Virginia, how you been?